Before we get into the Bareet Meelah, the covenant of ritual genital mutilation, let us remember that whether a place or a group, it's important to open things by spiritual ceremony. Ceremonies you might want to not only make sure you arrive there on time, but make sure you arrive in time to get yourself into state beforehand. That, you take a ritual bath, you wear nice clothes, or clean clothes, or whatever you want to call that. That it's not just, lighting and what are the refreshments afterwards. The principles of Malkut, Yasud, Hud, Natsch, Tapara, Gabra, or Deen, Chesed, Da'at, Diana, Chikma, Keter, Ein Sup, Aur, Yahweh, Adni, Hartz, Qadash, Shade Alche, Ahya, Asher, Ahya. The whole congregation says Baruch Haba. Now, the person doing the ritual genital mutilation says the following, and some congregations are going to do this of the girls because, remember, the earlier myths about ritual genital mutilation tended to include things about reducing the pleasure and removing the so-called male part from the female and the female from the male. And, of course, circumcision is not the same thing as subincision or root castration or any other terms you're going to use for it. So it's either the clitoral hood or it's the foreskin that is being trimmed. And no, it's not medical, except in one in so many thousands of cases of either gender. I don't know, like 7,000 or something like that, because there's a couple conditions, and if you have one of those conditions, people who get disease later in life, it's more common, but again, the medical thing is to just cut the minimum amount that is going to be necessary to accomplish the reduction of the spread of disease or something. So it's a purely spiritual covenant. Widbar Yahweh al-Mashah Lamer Pinchas ben al-Azar ben Ahran Hakhan Hashib at Chimti mal Bani Yisrael Baknau at Qanati Batukam Wallah Kliti at Bani Yisrael Baknati Lakan Amr Hani Natan Lu at Bariti Shalom. God as a verb and noun spoke to Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the access-controlling priest, withdrew my wrath from among the children of Israel when he zealously took up my jealousy among them, so that I did not annihilate the children of Israel. In my jealousy, therefore say, behold, I give him my covenant of peace. Numbers 25, 10 to 12. So it's a placating thing. Like the guy who came... Yeah, we're not going to go into the story of the guy who was supposed to collect 200 foreskins. So there's a seat for the baby and a second one for Elihu and Bia, Elijah the prophet. And you say Zah, Haksa, Shol, Elihu, Hanbia, Zakur, Lathub. This is the throne of Elijah the prophet, who was remembered for good. Lishu Atak, Oiti, Yahweh, Shabruti, Lishwatak, Yahweh, Wamsutsik, Ashiti, Alihu, Mlak, Habrit, Hana, Shok, Lapnik, Amud, Al-Yamini, Was Mukni, Shabruti, Lishwatak, Yahweh, Shesh, Anki, Al-Amrutak, Kamutza, Shalol, Rab Shalom, Rab Lahbi, Tortuk, Wayne, Lamu, Makshul, Ashri, Tabchur, Watbarb, Yashkun, Chitrik. For your salvation do I long. God is a verb and noun. Genesis 49:18. I hoped for your salvation. God is a verb and noun, and I performed your commandments. Psalm 119, 166. O Elijah, messenger of the covenant, behold, yours is now before you. Stand at my right hand to be near me. I hope for your salvation. God is a verb and noun. I rejoice over your word, like one who finds the abundant spoils. Psalm 119, verse 162. It's important to realize that every exemplar prophet is, prophet of the covenant in that sense. The way, the truth, and the light, and all that stuff. There is abundant peace for the lovers of your law, and there is no stumbling block for them. Psalm 119, verse 165. Praiseworthy is the one you choose, and draw near to dwell in your courts. Psalm 65, verse 5. And all those around say, Nishbah, Bathub, Bituk, Qaddish, Hik, Luk, Nishbah, Bathub, Bituk, Qaddish, Hik, Luk. May we be satisfied by thy goodness of the house, tamed by your holiness. The temple that is controlled. And the baby's father says, right when the ritual cutting is about to begin, Hani Mukan Unziman Lakim Matsut Rasha Shutsuni Habura Yitberk Lamul at Beni. Behold, I'm prepared and ready to perform the positive commandment. Well, why isn't it? Well, you're doing something. That the Creator, blessed is He, has commanded me to ritually mutilate my child. and the father appoints the access controlling priest. Originally it appeared that all this stuff one could do on one's own. Certainly you don't want witnesses for a wedding or, organize things for group prayer, but the appointment, Amr Hakdush Baruch Huwa Labraham Aminu Hathalak Labni Wahya Tamim Hani Mukan Wumziman Lakim Matsut Asha Shatsunu Habura Yitbark Lamul. The Holy One, blessed is he, said to Abraham, the pole of the place, walk before me and be perfect. Genesis 17:1. Behold, I am prepared and ready to perform the positive commandment that the Creator, blessed is he, has commanded us to circumcise. And the baby is placed on the knees, and then the ritual mutilator says, the mohel, Baruch atah Yahweh Alhainu Melech Haolam Asher Qadshanu Bamtzuthiu Watsunu Al Hamila. Amen. Blessed are you. God is verb and noun. Deity of this place, sovereign of the realms, who is sanctified with his commandments and has commanded us regarding the ritual genital mutilation, and all state in the affirmative. The father, or someone operating the sendek, the person operating in his place, says during the ritual cutting, Baruch atah Yahweh Alhainu Melech Haolam Asher Qadshanu Bamtzuthiu Watsunu Laknisu Babaritu Shul Abraham Abinu. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, deity of this place, sovereign of the realms, who has sanctified us has sanctified this place with commandments and has commanded for this place the bringing into the covenant of Abraham. The father of this place, and all respond, and rather than, Amen, Kishim, Shinkunts, Lebrit, Bun, Yiknus, Latura, Wal, Chippa, Wal, Mashin, Thubim. We affirm it as he has entered in the covenant, so may he enter into the law, the marriage canopy, and good deeds. And somebody holds the baby, and one person recites the blessing, or the second person recites another blessing, or one person says both. And, then there's the name-giving ceremony. Baruch atah Yahweh Alhinu Melech Haolam Bura Pri Hagpan. Amen. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, deity of dwelling, King of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine, and he holds it affirmative. Baruch atah Yahweh Alhinu Melech Haolam Asher Kadesh Yid Mabthan Wachuk Basharu Shem Watzatz Ayub Chutum Bout Bareet Qaj Alkan Bashkur Wat Alchi Chokanu Tsornu Tswa Latzil Yed Yedut Sharnu Maschet Laman Britu Asher Shem Bamshurnu Baruch atah Yahweh Kurat Habrit. Amen. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun. The power of the place, sovereign of the realms, who sanctified the beloved one from the womb, and placed the mark of decree in his flesh, and seal his offspring with the sign of the holy covenant. Therefore, as a reward for this, O living God, our portion, our rock, may you issue the command to rescue the beloved soul within our flesh from destruction, and for the sake of his covenant that he has placed in our flesh, blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who establishes the covenant. And so the Egyptians and some of the tribes to the north practiced this. There's evidence to say that they did not do this early in the existence of the Israelites, that they stepped away from it, leaving Egypt, and they returned to it in the Holy Land. And the ceremonies all seem to indicate that it's of a later date, language involved. Not quite getting into all that here, but the Jews do agree on it being on the 8th day of life. That happens to be the day where you heal from it the best.